Minecraft.
Hello and welcome, I'm Emerald Dragoon, and it's time to continue with our Minecraft Who Is series. Today I want to take a look at another YouTuber that I've seen in cameos from time to time, and I get the feeling that perhaps maybe I've seen some of his content in passing in the past, but I can't say that I know that much about him. For those small bits that I do remember, I've definitely enjoyed his videos, or at least the parts where I've seen him in other people's videos. So, without further ado, let's take a look today at Keralis. Alright, so here we are on Keralis' page, and it appears like his early work is, I'm going to assume from the thumbnails and the titles, probably showcases. It definitely looks like there's a specific style he was going for, and also that he's had an eye for aesthetic builds for a long time. While some of the other folks, may have evolved a little bit more over time, some of these guys, 10, 15 years ago were already really good at what they were doing, and I'm sure that helps. So it looks like the oldest video here is Hotel Kielbasa. Minecraft Hotel HD Mega Structure. So let's take a look at that one. Okay, so is there sound here? Oh yeah, there's some sound. Okay, we're definitely using a texture pack. Now keep in mind, the good builders early on, they just didn't have the same available blocks to use as today. That does make it all the more impressive sometimes. I do remember that glass too. I think I probably used this texture pack once upon a time, or at least some version of it. I wonder if this was done in survival or creative. We don't have any context. Nice looking pool though. We have a restaurant. Okay. It's good design with like the step down and stuff. Oh, and I see the, I don't know if you caught that off on the right side, the looms. I do see some of these tricks that he's using, like the signs on the side of stairs. Given that this is, well, it says 14 years on the video, which is it's not, it's rounded off, so I don't know exactly how long ago this is. Somewhere in the realm of 14 years ago. I probably didn't learn about some of those tricks for, years after I started playing Minecraft. What are these blocks up top too? I can't tell if those are actually lit or not. Like, could those be glowstone, or are those just like a wool or a pumpkin block? It's hard to tell. Sometimes that is the difficult thing with the texture pack. But my point is, anyhow, that I see some of these building techniques that are still kind of in use today. So pretty early adoption here. Take it back. Maybe those aren't looms. Maybe those are just bookcases with this texture pack. It's hard to tell sometimes with this stuff. This looks really good. I am... Uh-oh. Well, you can see his butt crack. Ignoring that, though, the building looks really good. What I was gonna say is, like with so many of the others, I guarantee that his building style has changed since then, because things are still very rectangular here. And yes, it's Minecraft, we use blocks, but the overall building shape is a hotel, so it's fine. Why did you break your glass? What are you doing? You gonna jump off? What's going on? And look, finite worlds. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. No, no! Ah! Okay, that's fun. I would love to see if there is something early that has, like his voice or play in it. We'll take a look. I don't want to go too far forward, though. I do appreciate this thumbnail style that he's got going on. Very kind of direct, bold, but looks like color coded with the Minecraft logo, I think. Okay, how about this? Adventures of a Noob. Lost in the Jungle. For 14 years ago, too, these animations are pretty impressive. That suggests to me that he was already involved with some kind of, like computer graphics, 3D art modeling software, or knew somebody who was. These days, this stuff is not so difficult because we have AI tools and we have free tutorials and free access to programs like Blender. But yeah, that's actually really impressive for something that's over a decade old.
Hey guys, you might be wondering what the hell is Keralis up to. Well, this is actually the first Let's Play ever made by me. I have no idea how to play the game, and that's why I wanted to try it out. As you can see, I'm using the new pre-release.
That may answer my earlier question. His previous stuff was probably all done in creative mode, which is fine. I mean, even a good builder in survival mode, the smart ones learn to plan things out in creative anyhow. Just because you're going to accelerate getting better that way. If you work on a build in survival and only survival, then it's really difficult to continue tweaking it and tweaking it and tweaking it. Creative is good even for a survival player to start with and learn what you want to do and work from there.
Is 1.2, and that's why it's all default, because there's no Mesa texture pack for it yet, but I will upgrade to the Mesa as soon as it gets released. And well, I started this let's play 10 minutes ago, and this is actually what happened, and I thought I can't start my let's play like this, but yeah, here it is. Damn, it's getting dark. It's getting dark and scary.
No.
I kinda miss my light button, because the light button... Ah, for f***'s sake. Whoa, that wasn't good enough, was it? I got frightened the hell out of me. Felt a little bit like playing Amnesia. It was not funny at all. And we will actually try to find some nice place to make ourselves a home. I was actually looking on a bunch of stuff how to make all those items. I didn't even know how to make a damn crafting bench. That's how noobish I am. So that's why I will start playing it and actually learning stuff, because sometimes people tell me, well, have you tried this? And I have no idea what they are talking about. I just figure out some number from the too many items, and well, yeah, and that's not really correct. So that's a bit scary in here.
Right back into the cave.
Let me see. Can we go in here? Can we go in there? Can we go in there? Are there baddies in here? Hold on. Oh, that's a coal. Oh no, it's not coal. There will be baddies, and I will get scared again, so I won't go in to face the baddies without having any weapon. What the hell is the snow biome doing next to a jungle? That's a good question. I hate... Whoa! I feel like a stupid Tamagotchi. I have to feed myself and stuff like that. It's not right.
Tamagotchi reference.
I missed the creative mode. And we are trying to find ourselves a nice place to start a base, but then again I have no idea where I spawned, so it will be damn tricky to get back. And we are out of the jungle, people. That wasn't very hard at all, and that's the jungle we left. And we will make ourselves a nice homes here somewhere. So first of all, I will try to make some wooden planks, because wooden planks are good for us. We like the wooden planks, and from the wooden planks we will make a crafting table.
So just like in the other one, it's a different color, but he's wearing that I don't even know what you call those, but those tiny little bathing suits. But I know his current skin is I think it is the Steve face with the like freaked out expression, which is what was in the thumbnail. So to anybody who knows, if there's anybody that's been a long time subscriber of Keralis, maybe you can tell me, when did that change? And was that one of those things where he decided that that picture from the thumbnail made sense and it became his new skin? I'm just curious. But I always find that kind of stuff interesting.
Which is this one, and maybe some sticks. Well, that wasn't enough. So make ourselves some sticks.
Humble beginnings, guys. Humble beginnings.
Let's place a crafting bench here. Let me just see, where do we want to have... Is there a cave here? Caves are good, but they're full of baddies because they are really dark. Okay guys, I found a desert, and you know I love deserts, so I will make a house here on the edge of the jungle and desert. That feels more right, having a jungle next to a desert, not a snow biome next to a desert or a jungle, because that just sucks. And I think it's getting dark. Is it getting dark? Oh, it's getting dark, and I don't have a shelter. And I hope you will enjoy the Let's Plays. There will be some awesome structures coming up. Well, at the moment there will only be some basic dirt structures, because we don't really have enough stuff to make anything nice. And it's getting dark, and we'll get by a creeper again, and that sucks. So let's see, I'm protected with a wooden sword. What the hell?
I also always find it interesting to see how people set up their hotbars. This is very similar to me. Sword is always in slot 1. Almost always. It's so rare that I take it out of there. Once I get it, the bow, or if I'm using it, maybe a trident goes in slot 2. And then from there, it's things like the axe and the shovel. And then the right side of the bar is for blocks and food and torches and water bucket. So he may have similar instincts. I'm not sure. I do find it interesting to see that.
What was this? A shrub. Shrub. Well, oh, this is a zombie as well.
I'm gonna have to do a little extra editing on
There's
this one.
some meat, and I'm getting hungry, and it all sucks. So that's a damn spider as well. Oh, I just feel like digging down here and just staying in the ground, because I will die.
There's another difference though between old Minecraft and modern Minecraft, especially Java edition. The zombie that he was just looking at, modern Minecraft would already be tracking him and headed his way. Good news, I guess, for past Keralis.
I will die. Them cactuses look like creepers, but I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna be brave.
You have no food.
I'm gonna be brave. Look at that. This wasn't so hard. Well, let's try to kill a zombie, at least in this episode, so you know I'm not a coward. Did you see that, guys? Is there lava there or something like that? Because it's looking very nice and pretty in light. And maybe there's no baddies there.
Impending doom. Yeah.
Ah! Go away. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh my god. There's baddies with bows behind me. Oh, creeper! I should have just stayed where I was. I'm gonna explore that in the morning. Well, guys, I will start building a house in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this quick episode of me, well, not doing nothing actually, but well, oh, what? I'm gonna hide. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm gonna survive the night in a hole in the desert with some berries above me. So as you can see, I'm almost dead. I'm hungry.
He survived.
And, well, I feel like a big Tamagotchi. So catch you in the next episode. And this is Keralis. Bye.
All right, so now let's watch something current from Keralis. But I did take a little break in between the last videos, and I wanted to share an interesting thought that I had. I know from some of my European friends that what we might consider family-friendly language, we're probably a little bit more prudish in the U.S., and that's okay. You know, I'll edit these in order to make sure that they meet a certain standard that I have. But I'm always kind of impressed. You see, okay, in the United States, there are plenty of people that don't speak a second language, and I don't think that's a terrible negative thing. You know, a lot of people will say this like it's a problem, but the reality is a big reason that is the way it is because one, a lot of business and things like that are conducted in English. It's not really a necessity to learn. Another one is travel. The country's so huge that most travel is domestic. So no, it's not a huge necessity for us a lot of times to learn a second language. Whereas, like I say, our European friends very commonly may learn English. So when I hear somebody who has English as a second language cursing, I chuckle a little bit. I'm impressed in a weird way because I can speak Spanish, and not fluently, but I can hold a conversation. My big limiting factor for me is probably just not having a huge vocabulary, but I know how it works, right? I can put together sentences. I can do it. But if I were in a situation where I'm caught off guard, I'm surprised, I'm, say, getting blown up by a creeper, my brain is going back to English. And so when I hear somebody, I'm like, you've got quite the vocabulary. I know it's a weird thought, but I just thought it was interesting. I thought I would share. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest Hermitcraft episode. I have not watched the first 3, so jumping into 4, there's going to be lots already done. At the pace these guys move as professional, for their job playing Minecraft, we're going to be jumping right in.
Hey everyone, I'm Keralis and welcome to Hermitcraft Season 11, Episode 4. So
Already
as always,
looking good.
just sit back, relax and enjoy. So in the previous episode we started the vineyard. And you know what I like the most? That is that I'm not building this alone. Like based on all the feedback you guys leave in the comment section, like we change, we improve, we modify, maybe for the better, maybe for the worse. By the end of the season, there's gonna be like a joint base between me and you guys, which is just an incredible feeling. So don't forget, leave some feedback in the comment section.
All right, first feedback. As I think I've probably mentioned with the previous Who Is videos, it's always, I think, such a pleasure to see the maturation, the maturity that happens through the course of, a decade of doing Minecraft videos, and watching somebody talk to the audience. It's night and day from their early videos when they're just fumbling through it, like me. And somebody who does this for a living and knows how to just walk out and presumably ad-lib their way into an intro. I don't know, maybe sometimes they script it, but it sure seems to come out pretty good. So yeah, kudos to them. And here's the Minecraft skin I was talking about, although you can't see most of it with that Roman themed armor on.
Okay, I already got a few pages of it, and based on some of the feedback from the previous episode, I've changed this. So in the previous episode, we used azalea bushes to represent the grape bush, 2 in height. They have been replaced with mangrove and also trimmed down to just 1 block in height, and I just think that looks so much better. And the thing is that the azalea looked amazing with all the flowering azalea, like the purple tints all over the place. Problem is that we're using quite a bit of like beige and brown tints all over the place, and they were just not popping as great. This looks so much better. And also, based on more suggestions, I've started doing something like this with armor stands. Like we got a beautiful trellis going all the way through. We have some grapes hanging down. But yeah, I've done this stretch and it took forever. And we have quite a bit more to go. And more to be added. Okay. So I might invite Cleo for some guidance because this is super time consuming. But it just looks, look at it. It just looks so great. See? Feedback. Amazing. And you might be, what is that? That is Shashrams and Tango's witch farm, I believe. In a land far, far away. But yeah, let me just show you how I set this up. And by the way, Efo just came by. And I know you're making fun of me calling Efo. Efo is Efo. Forever, okay? But what a guy. He just came by and left this over here. Like last episode, I died getting a beacon. And now
I love so much that these guys have access now to stuff like tough variations and the mud brick and stuff. I'm presently looking at my own project with mud bricks, and it looks so good. And I'm actually really impressed, too, to see his use of granite in here, because that's not a block that I use very much of.
Now, I've got one. Thank you, Efo. Okay, so let me just show you how I do this. Okay, let me just replace that so they come in even height. I place an armor stand. I click it, and I do have a pose pre-saved, which is called Grape Free. And bam! It just becomes it becomes this, which I'm not sure this is the best way. There we go. Perfect. So that is one.
Okay.
And then I do the next one. And for those who are wondering, this mod is called Armor Poser. You can just do so much cool stuff. I'm sure you've seen Cleo do stuff.
Just because like, it's not something I would use, but
an absolute master.
It's cool still.
And bam, we've got 2. That ain't too shabby, but it does take quite a bit of time. And then we would need to have like one from this angle, maybe more grapes and such. but it looks nice. If you have any suggestions on how to do this faster, please let me know. I did change a little bit of color gradient down here, and I'm loving it. Like get some copper blocks, some diarrhea over here, made this more like detailed with some moss over here. That kind of goes all the way through here. I'm loving that.
Sorry, it's a common joke in my own community of friends. They called it diarrhea.
So yeah, today's episode, we're going to be spending quite a bit of time down here. I'm thinking of a winery. We're going to have maybe like a building in this corner, tons of bits and bobs, more cars with grapes all over the place, more crates with grapes all over the place. That would be kind of cool. So let's head over to XB. Donkey. We need to name the Donkey. Somebody suggested, just name it Donkey. Because, I mean, Donkey, yeah. Come on, everybody. Bam. Boom, boom, and bam. Scary, hairy, and very Larry. I'm not sure how that guy got there, but he got there. Hello. No way. Did he moss this up?
Wow.
So I've got this box of coal, right, which I not stole, borrowed from your lands, and I'm gonna have a little challenge. How much do you think the grand total will be using Fortune 3?
27 blocks, or blocks of, or,
Stacks.
Yeah,
27
27
stacks.
Yeah. That's words. You know what?
It's
It's what, like,
Yeah.
what time is it for you right now?
My time is 2:30.
It's 6:30 in the morning, guy.
Wakey. Counting with Keralis. 2, 3, 4,
I'm gonna go
5,
sleep.
6, 7, 8, and 9.
You know how long it would take just to set all that down and then to mine it? Oh my god.
Oh, mistakes have been made. There's a hole in the middle. Dang it. Does it look impressive?
Not really. No, I thought it was going to be taller. I thought it was going to be a baller. I thought it was going to have a girl who looked good. It would call her.
A wabbit in a hat with a bat?
And a 6-pound ball.
I wish.
Something else that cracks me up is when we're reminded that these guys are my age, a lot of them. Hey. I think with Fortune 3, you would get, what, about 3.5 per block? It should end up with over 3 shulker boxes.
And done. Time.
Not even 2 shulkers. we're both way off.
Oh.
No, I think you are quite close.
Okay, guess I was wrong on that.
So let me see here. So that is
7 times 2, 54.
You gotta be kidding me. You are on the money. That is 58.
Yeah.
So you got 2 full shulkers plus this one?
Yeah, 58 and 30. So 58
So I was
stacks.
30 off.
That's
Well,
pretty
technically,
good.
I said 58, and you changed it to something else. I think you said 40 something. So I won. I hate this game. No, that was great. How did you know? I thought it would be more.
Because it's about 2.5 stacks per stack. I've dug a lot of coal. It's 2.5.
Dug a lot of
Yeah,
coal.
I believe, yeah. That is beautiful, man.
It'll be cool.
Like,
Hello.
I turn my back, and it's done?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Dude, that looks incredible.
Doesn't it look cool?
That looks so cool. Oh, it looks so
It's
nice.
It's not like completely done.
That's
There's
cool.
still like, I'm gonna do some landscaping and stuff up there, but
Yeah. I love this. Okay, I'm off to my base, continue my boring vineyard. See, I don't have
I
lore.
went by and saw it yesterday. It's looking good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's coming along, but yeah. One thing which you guys have been asking about quite a bit is, Keralis, where are all those beautiful Roman banners? And I'm like, Yeah, we don't really have any. So let's create a few. Let's hang them up, and then we continue the vineyard. A red rundle, maybe. Yes. Perfect.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what you
Nicely
call them
done.
in English. Is it bay leaves? Like in Swedish, it's lagerblad. And in Polish, it's liście laurowe. Or bobkowe, I think. But English, I have no idea. I think it is bay leaves.
I don't know either.
Does that add? I think it does. Like this.
Yeah,
Both sides.
I like it.
I don't know. Both sides?
I have a friend who does good banner patterns, and
That
that's
looks
something
kinda
I'd like to
cool.
learn.
Yeah, let me just do a few of them. But I like that. I like it a lot. What else can we do? Hi, I am. I'm
Oh, we
hands
got like
down
the
loving
eagle.
this. I mean, just look at us. This looks so good.
Oh, and then
So I did Google
that
some
other
images of Minecraft banners with the Roman symbol. So we got the eagle, we've got the bay leaves. This I'm a little bit unsure about. You don't get the bay leaf with the SPQR beneath, which stands for,
that
don't force me to
one.
pronounce it, but Senatus Popolosque Romanos. Yeah, it is.
That second from the right there in his line almost looks like a phoenix or a dragon. I like that a lot.
What it is, okay? Yeah, envision. Okay, this is Minecraft. But I think we can make use of this. Impulse, skills, tango, cab, Jivin, the end. Okay, so I'm gonna head to Impulse, because I do have a little offer for... Oh, Jesus! So when I was raiding the ancient cities, I found quite a few extra Swifty sneaky books. And maybe... Which way is... That way? Or is it this portal? What does that say? Tango hit her. And Tango yonder. It's gotta be this. Oh my goodness. Hi, Impulse.
You step there, bro.
Oh, hi, buddy. Jeez.
You come tearing through that portal.
Oh my, yeah, full speed, right?
I just expected to look over just so you go whoop, right off the edge.
You know what? I almost killed a donkey. Almost.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I fell down in a ravine while I was just riding around. I'm gonna put him over here.
Oh.
So I went to XB not long ago, and he has lore behind his base. You got lore behind your base. I have no lore.
Mhm.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, you don't have any lore.
No,
Well,
I'm just a
you're
poor
running up
Roman
to
soldier.
Roman Empire.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
about it.
that lore in itself? That's
Yeah.
like
It's
there's actual lore
not
there.
really. It's more historical, right? It's kind of like a little bit boring, I
Okay, I
guess.
see.
But
Very cool
Impulse,
style, though.
I got my donkey. You got beautiful wings.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny that Keralis is told both XB and Impulse that he doesn't have any lore. And I guess really what he means is that he hasn't fleshed out a story, but he has a very clear theme. And yeah, I would say in a sense that's kind of lore in itself. It almost feels like listening to him talk that he has some of his own imposter syndrome. You know, that you know we tend to get when it's like, oh, everyone else is better than me, and that can be a tough one. But at the same time, it is at least I think a level of humility. So you know, I think if you don't ever feel that way, if you feel like you're always the best, then you're probably not. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, no, I think his Roman theme is really cool. And if he's looking for lore, I think he's gonna find it naturally throughout the season.
I don't have the wings yet.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
You got wings.
well, I don't want to use them. I'm thinking, is there any chance you would be up for borrowing some sugar shells? I've got
what do I get in return?
I've got a
Yes, these
few
are
books
I
for you.
can't trade
Wow.
for. Holy smokes!
Wow,
Just a few.
I want to see
Oh
that
my
episode.
goodness.
I mean, I would
Wow.
demand like a season supply, personal season supply. Of
Season
shells.
supply. What
Mhm.
does a season supply even look like? I have an idea. I'll show you. Does that look like a season supply?
You kidding?
Speechless. He's speechless. See, my skills here with bartering and stuff, like I just gave you enough shulker shells. You're never gonna buy shulker shells if I ever make a shop. You don't need to now.
No.
I did the same thing with XB, but you know what? I'm feeling generous this season.
I think it's gonna look cool, and we're gonna make the more colorful ones later on. Who this? Well.
Oh, B-dubs.
Well.
Who do we have here?
The Roman Empire. I see it.
It's growing. It's growing, Bubbles.
I see holding a clock.
Okay. Is this flag decision time?
Oh, yeah, kind of. People have been complaining there's no banners. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to make banners.
Yep. Oh, that looks cool.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the keeper.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you.
Ooh, I like this helmet laying down like this.
Yeah, make a copy though. It's a fine trim, man. It's a fine trim.
It's the best.
The best trim. The best trim. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's huge.
By the way,
I didn't realize that. He's
may I
using
ask
it
you a
on
thing?
his
No,
armor.
don't worry about it. Like, thank you for the moss. May I ask you, what is your season plan this season?
I don't know.
Because I see the red banners and I'm questioning myself. Like, is there like a frontier of the Roman Empire over there, or what?
All right.
Yeah.
I felt like red banners were like they're like a striking focal point. Red banners I was thinking about the thumbnail. And I made the base and I was like, oh,
yeah,
like
it does,
a banner in the foreground and one in the
strike it quite a
background
bit,
and then a big one. Yeah, so that's all I was using it for. But I'm thinking now that it could be because I'm thinking about joining the Roman Empire, possibly. Could it be a sign of alliance?
It could be a sign of alliance. But now I feel bad because, like, now I did the red banners. You
Now
started
he's
the red
building
banners,
lore.
right?
Look at that.
No.
Oh,
No. I'm not
No.
the only. We aren't the only two people to ever do red banners.
You know what? You should just live here forever.
Really?
There's so many ideas. Yeah. Oh, whoop. Don't look at that. So, okay, so let me tell you the plan for today's episode, okay? Or this episode I'm kind of going to be doing, okay?
Today's
so
episode.
This over here,
He's
what
like
a beautiful ass.
2/3 the way through.
Down here, we're going to be going, right? There's my portal over here for the moment. There's a portal. There can be a spider farm behind this over here, right?
I like it a lot.
There's a spawner somewhere abouts. So my plan is here, okay? This whole courtyard is going to be like a winery. I can't take you seriously with that clock, by the way.
No.
And here in the far end,
Clock down.
it's going to be like the winery house, like the main house for the whole thing. It's going to be a little bit taller. And then one of those trees up there, in a smaller scale, is going to be placed just in the back behind the house, like a little bit on the corner of the house somehow.
Yeah.
He loves it. Okay, so it's time to build an idea. And by the way, don't worry, because Beat-Ups, he brought some moss.
All right. Definitely looking forward to seeing the skills at work here. Love that tough brick. Okay, good choice for the glazed terracotta too. Man, this stuff makes me jealous. Okay, so the shelves as window shutters is kind of a cool idea. A lot of us obviously been using trapdoors for a long time. The pillagers. That one guy got left behind.
I would say that
That looks good.
I'm happy with this. It is slow progress, okay?
No, I love it.
Be patient. Rome was not built in a day. But,
I would live there
but
in real
no,
life.
I'm liking this. I'm
Yeah.
liking it. There's like
That's a nice
decorations.
place.
So inside of this building over here, there's nothing. But inside of this, I'm not sure you guys remember. Like last season, I had one of those potion brewers in my nightclub. Let's check it out. And by the way, did I mention that this might be my favorite angle? Like somewhere over here, let's just grab the shield, vine, and somewhere. Like obviously, with the shaders, it looks magical. Without, not so much. Like 3, 2, 1, and bam. Like, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but
It's
with
still,
the
it's
shaders,
still not bad, but yeah, wow, that is a
magic
big
happens.
difference.
Without, womp, womp, womp. With, woo. Yeah, there's nothing else I want to have from you, sir. So you say goodbyes and live happily ever. No, I'm not gonna kill. Obviously, I'm not gonna kill him. Who do you think I am? Oh, sir, he's gonna be toasty.
There's quite a difference from his first Let's Play episode, right?
Let's just get, not all of it. Let's save some for the people just in case somebody comes by. And bam. I mean, does still have a little bit of the 3D effects. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I do see it a little bit. It does look like a grape. I'm thinking like, oh, whereabouts is the armor stand? I'm thinking like, will that go nicely with the purple tints? I guess it could work somehow. You can't be living here like a peasant, can you? So you're gonna get your own house and a beautiful stable out of marble in a later stage. But ladies and gentlemen, I guess on that double bombshell, we will conclude today's episode. The vineyard.
Okay, so final thoughts today on Keralis. First off, one of the things I notice, one of the things I really like about him is almost all the time when he's talking, it sounds like he's smiling. And if you understand what I mean, I know that when I'm just sort of talking to myself versus when I'm excited or really positive about something, I know that my tone of voice changes to match my facial expression. And it sounds like almost all the time like Keralis is smiling. And I think he has a very positive personality for this, and clearly a lot of talent. This build that he's working on, so far from what I've seen, might be a little bit more modest than some of the other projects going on, but it's actually one of my favorites. So far, this is actually one of my favorite builds. And I think it's because I mentioned earlier in the video, like if I was a Minecraft character, I would live there. I would choose to live there, right? Or real life out on the like Italian peninsula or something like that. Like I could definitely see this as a cozy place to live. So there's a lot of good there. I did also get to thinking though, like what is the difference? Why do we have Keralis with what was about 2.5 million subscribers, and then we have somebody like Mumbo that was 8 or 9, Grian was what, 4 or 5? What's the difference? I think when you are comparing people of this caliber, who have a lot of experience, practice, skill, and big channels, my best guess so far is it comes down to personality. Mumbo has been around for a long time, and although he's probably considered one of the original, redstone gods, if you will, he has a really good sense of humor that pairs with it. And then Grian was the sleeper surprise for me. He was the one where from just the various little bits and pieces here, I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy his stuff. And then I watched his current videos and I actually really liked his sense of humor a lot. Keralis is a little bit more subdued there. I think he shines most when he's interacting with other players. By himself, he's great, he's fantastic, but I think that extra level comes in when he's actually talking to other people. And that's something that I can relate to as well, because I do watch my own content back, and sometimes I'll be editing and I do a section, I'm like, okay, I'm cutting a lot out here because I don't feel like I'm saying anything interesting. But getting the opportunity to do recording work on an SMP, then I find the opposite situation where I get together with other people, and now I'm struggling because I don't want to cut hardly anything because all these conversations are so good. As far as visual style, the one criticism I have, it's a little bit tough to say because as I'm thinking about it, I think, A, I don't know if I've missed this in other videos and I'm just now realizing it now that I'm on my 5th review. And it's something I struggle with personally, and I know it, is jerky camera movements. Like I say, this is something that I see myself do when I'm recording, where I'm doing Let's Play style content, and as I have one idea, all of a sudden my thought process changes, or I realize something, and I'm headed the other way, and I'm just running all over the place. And so again, I'd have to go back and watch the other videos to see if this was something that was going on and I just missed it, or if I struggled a little bit more with this one. However, again, overall impressions, I see that Keralis has grown a lot in over a decade of playing this game and doing YouTube. I don't know that I would have watched him in the early days. He had some cool builds, and again, we only get to watch a couple of videos here, right? There's not time to go sit and review the whole channel. That early style, obviously there were some limitations with Minecraft at the time, but it was maybe a little bit too straightforward. This here is fluid, and it's gorgeous. And again, I think he's really pleasant to listen to, just really enjoyable to hear him talk. So super cool. I'm glad we got a chance to look at this one. I'm not sure who's coming up next. I'll have to check my list. I definitely look forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip, watching me take a look at Keralis and his early stuff and where he's at now. And if you haven't had a chance to go see him, but you like this video, go check out his channel. And as always, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.